checkout. And you know, even though Sulovic fought back again, it was 2 legs each, he seemed to pull clear a bit too easily for me. And I just think D.Webster may well have been written off by too many here. K.Huybrechts, though, we've seen what he can do on the European tour this year. He has disappointed on an occasion, but he has excelled on occasion as well. So it remains to be seen. He was desperately unlucky to lose to Peter Wright in the last 16 in Mulheim 7 days ago, or I should say 6 days ago. And he'll be looking to perhaps right the wrongs here, and maybe he's just got a point to prove it. Seeded 10 and getting us underway in the penultimate match of the afternoon session. The draw, the lineup for the last 16 is slowly but surely taking shape. No seeded casualties so far.
Well, there you go. If D.Webster wanted to underline how dangerous a player he is, a maximum, your first visit to the board, is the right way to go about it. This game's going to have a really good rhythm to it. Webster was
a little bit mundane. Only joking. Kevin Painter as well, with his 167. Just as eye-catching. Not enough though for Painter. Double 8 though, enough for Huybrechts there.
Things which he was having acupuncture for. But
121.
He made 2 quarter-finals, 2 semi-finals, and he won a tournament over in Ireland, all in the space of a month. And if he can get back to that kind of form, he is a real threat against anyone. Right now, though, he's struggling against Huybrechts.
He's not a threat here. Huybrechts is on a very manageable finish for a very early break. Double 16, 2 cracks at it as well. K.Huybrechts is off and running. He had a 6-0 win in his opening match in Mulheim last week. He thrashed the pants off Max Hopp after Hopp had done for Barney in the first round. Barney got his revenge last night. And Huybrechts is clearly in the mood once again here. Haven't had a whitewash this weekend so far in Innsbruck. But we've had pretty much everything else.
Purposeful stride to the board from K.Huybrechts. Things have started well for him in this one. One of 3 Belgians we're seeing in action today, all from the same stable, if you like. There's Kim, his brother Ronnie, who will be on the very last game of this evening session against the world #1 Michael van Gerwen. And the next game on stage this afternoon, the last one of the afternoon session, features Dimitri van den Berg as he faces the #4 seed Ian White, the diamond. Tops or treble? Well, yeah, treble 16 was it? Treble 16 for double 16 with Webster back on 216. Didn't need to go for the 20s route, but D.Webster fires in the 180 and he's on a finish, and Huybrechts is not going to get 3 clear darts at a double. But that is a lovely guide. Lovely guide, Ronnie.
That was excellent. Rod Harrington alluded to that earlier as well, the need to just shave it inside the wire, just to act as a marker for the following dart, and that was pretty much spot on from K.Huybrechts. And this is pretty spot on as well. Huybrechts, a little jab of the finger pointing the way, perhaps pointing the way to a very swift passage into the 3rd round tomorrow, where he would face Justin Pipe after his win earlier today against Tony Mule.
Yeah, just about came through that one, did Justin. Look at this from K.Huybrechts. Phenomenal. 109 overall average, 125. That first 9 average is exactly where he wants it to be. And look at it.
136.
Phenomenal stuff. Could be an 11 dart leg coming in here. Taking out the 48 that he took out in the last leg. And just look out where this first dart lands. Just inside the green bit, you would hope.
Further away this time,
not a real guide for him.
That would have been ideal.
Yes, it really would. And 120, gettable for Webster. And it might need to go. And he's got a chance.
Ooh, it was close.
But he's missed it, and he knows that's massive. Because double 8 Means a double break.
That's more like it.
Game shot, the full flag.
If he doesn't have a double 16, it would have been ideal, but it doesn't matter.
Game on.
Finds the double 4. And he leads 4-0.
Well, the European Tour is the scene of K.Huybrechts' most significant win in professional darts. It was the Dutch Darts Masters when it was held in Veldhoven, and look at that, 16, 14, 14, 14. A 15 dart leg, that's 100 average.
86.
And as you can see from those, he is over the 100 average. 102, in fact.
60.
8 1-3-1 plus scores. That's 2 trebles when you visit the board. I mean, that's really, really consistent scoring stuff, and it's, well, 2 big trebles, I should say.
83.
That doesn't count. And 50% on the doubles, not to be sniffed at. D.Webster's only had 1 dart at a double. It was a double top in that last leg, and the fact he's missed it may prove to be a killer blow. But he is down to a finish here. And we did see Mark Walsh squander a 5-1 lead against Brendan Dolan, although Mark Walsh wasn't averaging in excess of 100 at the time.
Swing there from Russ Bray, just double checking where that went. The 161 is not a possibility now for Webster, but
99.
He's still in the frame here for a break of throw with Huybrechts on 184.
100. Darren requires 62.
So a chance for Webster to get on the scoreboard here. 12 leaves tops for a 4-1 deficit.
22. Kim require 84.
He missed 1 dart at it this leg. He missed 1 dart at it next leg. Is K.Huybrechts going to give him any more darts at it? It's a dart at the ball for Kim for 5.
59.
No.
Darren require 40.
So 3 clear darts for Darren Webster, and this just can't be missed. And it isn't. And he's got a leg on the board. And it is a break of throw, so this isn't over just yet. I think had he gone 5-0 down.
Yeah, he would have been absolutely crestfallen. K.Huybrechts, of course, went very close to winning a 2nd European Tour title of his career when he reached the final in Dusseldorf in July, only to lose to Robert Thornton. But he's looking to put that behind him here. 5th 180 of the match, 3rd for Huybrechts.
85.
Semi-finalist in Riesa in June as well. Made the last 8 in Venray.
Oh, 5 perfect darts.
Making 6
perfect darts. And Darren Webster, well, he worked hard to get the break back, but K.Huybrechts is in danger of throwing a perfect leg back at him for a perfect 9-darter.
Oh, no. Gimme. Oh.
21.
Well, Ronnie can see the funny side of it. But this leg is far from 1. Darren Webster fires in the maximum. He's on a 13-dart of his own, but can K.Huybrechts take out the Shanghai? He needs a treble 20. Gets it, tops.
100. Darren required 28.
Well underneath the wire, but there you go. Back-to-back 180s, yet Huybrechts has lost the leg.
Darren Webster, 7th leg, Kim the throw first.
Okay, it was on the Webster throw, but it was a good chance for Huybrechts to break back there. That visit of 21.
59.
Effectively doing the damage for K.Huybrechts, but good finishing from Webster.
Yeah, well, set the shot up wonderfully, Darren Webster,
60.
with his 2nd maximum of the match, and it's not over. K.Huybrechts was 4-0 up. 6 darts into a perfect 9-darter. Of course, we saw him hit one at the Grand Slam against Michael van Gerwen on his way to the final there.
100.
Oh, sorry, in the quarterfinals, and made it to the semi-finals. Lost to Dave Chisholm. Very good game of darts. Here's 2 legs of 16 darts. If that's the worst you're doing, then you have a high-quality encounter.
Well, Webster's done a really good job of just putting those first 4 legs behind him and not really letting them playing his mind too much. It's been a really good response, and he's ticking over very nicely indeed here.
Maybe we're just seeing him speed up a little bit again.
Just as he did yesterday in the latter stages against Suljovic. He was level at 2-2 in that one, but then just seemed to speed things up.
134.
Huybrechts speeding things up there with that particular visit of 134.
49. Kim, you require 52.
Oh, level pegging. Who can take this 52 out? Huybrechts going for double 16. Gets it. You see, that's an important leg for K. Huybrechts there. Had he lost that, oh, Webster would be throwing the level of match at 4 apiece here.
17 dart leg there for Kim, just to lock the copybook slightly with those 3 14 dart legs and a 16 dart leg to boot, but maybe, just maybe.
140.
Toe-to-toe in this 8th leg. Brilliant scoring from both players. Webster fighting all the way here. Yeah, you can see the way that second dart pitched inwards and downwards, that Huybrechts was almost forced to go the 19 through, and he did so very well. Webster there has just been stopped in his tracks by that particular visit of 41, and Huybrechts can kick on here. Yeah, doesn't he just make the most of that one slip up by Webster where he just momentarily hit the buffers, and Webster once again fighting to get back into this. Huybrechts though can finish the job here. Oh, that's brilliant. Double 12, 2 darts at it, double 6 for a 6-2 win.
Game shot.
You know the rest. K. Huybrechts, number 10 seed, looks the business, doesn't he? And he means business too. A very, very effective and at times a very eye-catching performance as well. Worthy of his place in the last 16. Darren Webster can take a fair degree of applause and a fair degree of comfort from that performance as well. Lots to celebrate about his performance this weekend, but he's on his way home. We'll hear from Kimi now before our next match, Ian White against Vandenberg, the final match of the session. That's coming right up for you here in Innsbruck at the European Matchplay.
Die beiden Halbfinals und natürlich auch das Finale